Droid Nerd.
Action.
Welcome to this week's edition of DroidNerds.com Weekly Wrap-Up. I'm Amanda Gray. Let's talk about the most exciting news of the week right off the bat. I would say that would be the addition of Droid 2 R2-D2 limited edition phone that has finally come out after much intense waiting, I guess is what you could call it. We got to finally see it yesterday. Thursday, September 20, no, actually it was the 30th, wasn't it? No, just the same. It has finally come out in a store, theoretically near you. Unfortunately, there aren't that many devices being out there, so not all the stores have gotten a lot of them, but there should be one or two devices floating around. You really need to look for it, and you probably should go and run and get it if you want it, because I'm sure it's not going to be around for long. Now, we here at DroidNerds.com, we're lucky enough to get our hands on one. This one right here. Isn't it cute? I really like it. It's very sleek. It's very sexy. It moves. It does all sorts of exciting things. Want to see more of this? Go ahead and check out our review of it and our unboxing and see what you think. I know I really like it. Oh, and exciting news for you people who did not be able to get your hands on one. You don't have to be jealous of me for very long and my loveliness that is the R2-D2, because if you go to our forums, we're actually going to be doing a contest for this particular device to give it away. If you decide to tell us exactly why you are deserving and are the biggest Star Wars / Android Droid Nerds fan and can win this exact device. And then I'll be jealous of you because I won't get to play with it anymore. But, so it is. Moving on. What else happened this week? The company Thales, I think that's how we say it, has come out with a cool new device to find Android in the skies. You didn't know it was going to be in the skies next, did you? Planes. That's our next market, apparently. We're going to hit all over the place. They're going to have these little, what do they call them? Touch passenger media units that are probably about yay big. Say 3.8 inch screen. Screen's not a word. Yep, rockin' at. But just the same, you can play games on it, you can shop, you can chat on it, you can even order your food or beverage. You get to be like, snap, snap, hey, I want a Coke. And there it is, right in your hand. Pretty sweet. I know that's pretty exciting because I don't know about you, but when I go to plane and I don't get to use my Android because it's in flight mode and all the best games go online and I want to search and do this and that, I get very disappointed. Because what else do I do all the time? I always play with my phone. That's all I do. It's probably kind of sad, but that's what I do. So it's really exciting to see that this device will be in flight. No word on when it's coming out yet, but hopefully it'll come out soon. So keep your fingers crossed. Verizon is coming out with Asurion to provide a new service with their total equipment coverage for insurance. Instead of having to make a claim when you lose your smartphone and wait for it to come in, and it's not your old phone, they now have a new app called Mobile Recovery in which you are actually able to use the GPS on your phone and help locate the device. You can even wipe the device, set it off alarm, even if it's in silent mode, because I know some people are like, oh, it's in silent mode. I don't know where it is. I can't hear it. I can't call it. What's going on? It'll set off the alarm. Make sure you can find it. It even says you the address at which it's at. So if it's at the store, if it's at home, if nothing else, you can at least pinpoint the location. And if somebody's stolen it, sorry, bad guy, you're going to get probably thrown in jail because smartphones aren't cheap. And you stole it, and now we found it, and it's not in the owner's possession anymore. So it's a good thing. We like it here. Yes, it means that you probably aren't going to make as many insurance claims and actually get the device, which I know Asurion is all over, which is probably the reason why they have it. But that's a good thing too, because then you get your device back with all of your stuff, just the way you had it, instead of a brand new one that you gotta set up all over again. It's a mess. You don't want to do it if you don't have to. So this is an exciting new thing that hopefully we're gonna see across carriers. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Somebody else might want to do this. Asurion, you're probably already providing insurance for everybody else anyways. Maybe we should... I'm just saying. Might be a good idea. Let's see what else is happening. T-Mobile! What are they doing? Ooh, this is exciting. Rumor has it that T-Mobile is going to be having voice over IP calls It's actually an app similar to the way that Skype works on their new Android devices. What I'm hearing is that the G2 should be one of the devices getting it, but it's not official, so don't quote me on it. That's all I'm saying. But it's progress because after the whole network gets updated and everything else, the idea in the long term is that we're going to actually be making calls like that. Right now, this one's supposed to be done off of Wi-Fi, so when you leave the Wi-Fi area, you drop the call. Flaw? Yes. Fixable? Also a yes. So, the news is good, progress is coming, and every little step counts. Let's see, Sharp. Ooh, Sharp is coming out with a couple new tablets. They've got a 5.5 inch that they're saying is coming out, and a 10.8 inch. The smaller of the two is supposed to come in red and silver. Sounds like holiday colors. Anyone? And the 10.8 inch is supposed to be coming out in black. Both are going to be running on Froyo, from what I understand, and they've got some sick resolutions on the screens. The screens. I don't know what the word is all about today. Sorry. Screens. Displays. Anyways. And they're also going to have Wi-Fi on them, which is pretty exciting. However, it looks like they're only going to be in Japan. So either we get to fly to Japan and pick one up, or maybe we can convince them to come to the US. Come on over. Have a little tea with us. It could be exciting. Come play. Keep your fingers crossed on that one. And quite frankly, I'm not sure why we need a 5.5 inch. What's with this 5.5 inch one? Why can't it be the, I don't know, like a full 6? If I'm going to have a tablet, I want to have a tablet. I don't want to have a phone. I have a phone, I need a bigger thing. That's all I'm saying. Just bigger, good idea. Let's see what else. Ooh! HTC is coming out with another device. I think it's called the Lexicon something or other. Right here. Check this out. It's pretty sweet. It's got a full slide-out QWERTY keyboard, and we've seen a bunch of pictures on it, but nothing's too concrete yet. It's supposed to be running Froyo. It does have HTC Sense, excuse me, and apparently Bing, which means Verizon's got a hold of it, if you ask me. However, still exciting. Hopefully everything will come out to fruition. We'll tell you more on that as soon as we actually get the specs on it. Let's see. My favorite little game that is not on Android yet seems to be a big hit. And apparently, when you have something that's as big and out there as Angry Birds is, you know you're going to be a complete success when you have over 1 million downloads of your beta in less than a month. Who does that? Apparently, that's the best a beta has ever done. So, that means hopefully that we'll be able to see it sooner than later and actually get to purchase it and have Angry Birds. I know about you, but I really want to be able to play the game on my device. And I didn't get the beta, and I don't know where to find it. So, you know, you'd think I'd be able to do that. Well, not so much. So soon, keep your fingers crossed. Sooner. Oh, Revio, bring it to us, please. Moving on. We also heard more from Dell. You know, we talked about it last week, how they were going to have a 7-inch tablet coming out, but it should be debuting in the next few weeks. That's the excitement. We can expect different form factors of it over the course of some time, apparently all the way from a 3-inch to a 10-inch. I don't know what with these smaller tablet devices. If I'm going to have a smaller device, it's going to be a phone. So, tablets, word to the wise, bigger. Just saying. But on that note, they are also actually going to be having some running a different OS, namely Windows OS. So I'll stick with my Android. Let's see. The Epic 4G, if you have an Epic 4G, you probably have seen the update that came out this week. There also is going to be another update coming out, which you should have started seeing yesterday and running through, I believe until Sunday. It's a 4-day update running through that's going to be fine-tuning the upload speeds that have been kind of iffy on the phone. So hopefully this should fix the problem. If you don't see it right away, though, don't panic, because it's going to be coming out. Just like any other over-the-air update, it takes a little time to come to fruition. So just relax. You will see it sooner than later. If not, call up the tech department and get them to kick up your upload speed. That's all we have for this week. We hope you enjoyed watching, and we will see you next time. Thank you.
Droid nerd.